Tell me you're pregnant with your third baby without telling me. Hi guys, welcome back. If you are new here, click the subscribe button. Also, if you are new here, hi, hello, my name is Kayla, and today I'm going to be doing my 32-week pregnancy update with baby number 3. So I am 32 weeks and one day today. Tell me you're pregnant with your third baby without telling me. I am 32 weeks and 1 day today, so I'm just going to jump right into the update. So I have started having aura migraines. They are aura migraines. They are migraines that have like a visual effect. They really suck. I've had them since I was pregnant with my second baby, and I just get them every once in a while. I honestly haven't had one in like a year, and this past week I've had 3 of them. So there's that. Yeah, I get aura migraines. They really suck. So you guys can just look it up on Google. Google is free. But after the actual like aura, I actually get like a migraine, like a physical migraine. So I've had 3 of those this past week, and it is really shitty. I hate them so much. Like I hate them. I started bleeding. So if you guys remember from my last update, I lost parts of my mucus plug for 2 days, but with every single one of my pregnancies, I've lost a mucus plug around like 31, 32 weeks. And just a few days ago, I started bleeding a little bit, and it was like bright red blood. But it was only like a couple wipes and then it was done. So, and it wasn't like spotting, it was like full on bleeding. So that kind of concerned me, but the fact that it didn't continue or anything like that, it was a really good sign. I also have a uterine prolapse, so that could also be what is going on with all of that. So, but yeah, I did start bleeding, and I'm just rolling with the punches. I am 32 weeks. I will be in the safe zone in 5 weeks. So I am going to talk to my doctor about it though, just so she is completely aware. So if you guys remember from my last update, I told you guys that there was like a spot on my boob, and that spot did not heal properly, and I am allergic to adhesive. So I put band-aids on it. I put like triple antibiotic, and I put band-aid over it. And because of that, I also got an allergic reaction, and I'm pretty sure that that also caused it to not heal very well. So I started getting like oozing out of it. I know that's gross. So I was like, something just doesn't seem right with this. So on Monday, today is Thursday, on Monday, we had decided right after the kids went to bed, actually. After the kids went to bed, I took a bath, and I was looking at it, and I was like, this just doesn't seem right to me. So right after the kids went to bed, we had to pull them out of bed, take them to my mother-in-law's, and go to urgent care. So we spent the night in urgent care. It was only a few hours, thankfully. But yeah, so I have an infection in that spot. It's really weird how it all happened. My boobs sweat, okay? I got big knockers, and that's pregnancy for you. Speaking of, I'm actually going to possibly get a breast reduction after I'm done breastfeeding this baby, because I need one. So anyway, but anyway, I like lifted my boobs because they were sweaty, and I saw that little spot, and I was like, what in the world? It looked like it had been rubbed off, like the skin had been rubbed off. I don't know how. And then that just it didn't heal. So I don't know. It's so strange to me how it happened. So I guess that is what it is. So yeah, now I have started antibiotics for that infection. So I'm now on antibiotics for like the 3rd time this pregnancy. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been on antibiotics during a pregnancy. So This pregnancy is just wild. Third pregnancies are no joke. If you've had a third pregnancy, you know exactly what I'm talking about, because third pregnancies are no joke. I've been in the hospital 3 times. I've been to urgent care twice. I've been on antibiotics 3 times. Like, stuff just keeps happening this pregnancy, and it's not fun. Like, chill out. Itchy belly. So I've kind of had an itchy belly this entire pregnancy, just like stretching and stuff. I started showing at 8 weeks this pregnancy, so it was like 8.5 weeks is when I really started showing. And a lot of people called me fat. Bitch, I ain't fat, I'm pregnant. So there's that. But anyway, I have gotten an itchy belly this entire pregnancy, but just this week has been like significantly worse. I've been putting like cocoa butter on my belly not every single night. I try, okay? I try to put cocoa butter on my belly just to help with the itchiness. I don't care about stretch marks. I have so many stretch marks. I don't even care anymore. But yeah, I've just been getting like a super itchy belly, even if I put that cocoa butter on. So I'm watching out for that, because I know cholestasis can happen around the end of pregnancy. It's not like insanely itchy though. And now I'm itching myself because I'm talking about it. But yeah, it's not like insanely itchy or anything. So I think we're okay. I'm gonna cry. I was watching a birth vlog the other day from a girl that I follow on YouTube, and it was a birth story, and she was talking about how she just had her second baby, and how in the hospital the big sister went to go meet the little sister. And so she started talking about how big your baby becomes after you have a baby. And I broke down sobbing. I am not ready for my son to be a big brother. He is my baby, and I'm not ready for him to be a big brother. I remember when he was born, and my oldest had met him, and like she walked in the room, and immediately I saw like how tall she was, how big she was. And like, I'm not ready for that illusion. I'm not ready for that illusion to combust, because it truly is like, I mean, you're with them every single day, and one day there's a smaller child around them, and you're seeing just how big they truly are. My son will be 2 years and 5 months when this baby is born, and I'm just like, I'm not ready for it. I'm not ready. He's a mama's boy, and I'm just very emotional about it. So I'm gonna cry. So this entire pregnancy, this entire third trimester, I've had a lot of reflux. And this past week, it's gotten like progressively worse, especially if I eat a big meal. I didn't even eat like a big meal, and I was like up burping, and like stuff was coming out, and I'm like, oh. And I'm just so sick and tired of burping this pregnancy. I'm just like, can we not? Can we not? I don't want to burp ever again. I hate burping. I hate it. It is not my favorite, especially when the baby is pressing on everything, and it's just like, oh, I'm gonna come right up. So that's what I've been dealing with. Oh my gosh, back pain. I don't know what it is about these last few days. My back has been in so much pain, and it's like a different type of pain than like if you walk around too much and your hips start hurting kind of pain. It's like a dull ache. And I have scoliosis. I've always had scoliosis, and throughout my pregnancies my scoliosis has gotten actually a lot worse, which is a number one reason why I want a breast reduction. But yeah, like I have a ton of back pain, and it's to the point where I can't even like lay. Who would have thunk that like laying would make my back pain worse? I don't know, but it does. SPD. Let's talk about it, shall we? If you guys don't know what SPD is, it is symphysis pubis dysfunction. So when you're pregnant, your body releases relaxin, and that helps release, like, it helps like relax a ton of your muscles and all of that type of stuff, because you're growing a human. So sometimes in pregnancy, especially if you've had SPD in one pregnancy, it gets progressively worse after every consecutive pregnancy afterwards. And SPD is not fun. It is the splitting of your pelvic bone. Literally, your pelvic bone is splitting in half. So this week in particular has been absolutely horrendous, and it just made me realize like how progressive SPD can be in every single pregnancy. It was so bad to where I physically could not walk. When I tell you I could not walk, I stood up in the morning, and it took me like 5 minutes to get to the bathroom, which is literally in the hallway. So that happened, and then a few hours later, actually it was like about a half hour later, my son started crying, so I went to go get him, and I physically could not lift my legs because my pelvic bone would not allow that. I just started crying because I'm like, I physically am standing here in the hallway and I cannot move. I don't know what is going on. I obviously know it's SPD, but at the same time, like, it's so frustrating because I want to be able to function like a normal human being, and like I can't. And that is so frustrating. So that has gotten progressively worse, and that's what I've been dealing with. Also, I have been very lightheaded. It's been like a different type of lightheaded. It's like a lightheaded and dizzy at the same time. I'll just be like sitting and have to immediately go lay down because I just feel like I'm going to fall over. It's gotten progressively worse this past week, and it's been so frustrating. And I just like, I can't even parent my kids right now because I'm like, every 5 minutes I have to go lay down, and it takes like 20 to 30 minutes to like not feel that way anymore. It is so horrible, so horrible. I'm so sick of it. Anyway, that is the entire update that I have for you guys today. I'm going to back up and show you guys my belly. Okay, so this is my 32-week bump with my dress on. I always get comments about this dress. It's actually from Walmart. I'll have it linked if I can remember. But yeah, this is with my dress on and with my dress up. Is what the bump is looking like. So crazy. So yeah, that is my 32-week 1-day bump. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you in my next one. Bye guys. I had a feeling you'd come back and save me.